enlightened dimensions of the divine. When a person has achieved the reality of Tao, his paintbrush will harmonize with movements and motionlessness in a mysterious way, and all forms will appear spontaneously. Steeped in life's breath, with a single movement, he can attest the true action of heaven and earth. Pure being. Everything is the one mind, beside which nothing else exists, and all multitudinous perception is illusion. Everything that can become the contents of our perception is merely a phenomenon in our consciousness, without real being. Yet pure being in itself is being without condition, without dependency on anything that has gone before, since it is not derived from any being. As the reality of the one mind, it is the absolute. It is the suchness of all things. It is formless and uncreated, since its being derives itself of itself. This inexpressible reality of being, lying beyond all human conception, is that unborn, eternal, unchanging self, which is the basis of all our experiences. All-embracing wholeness. Mind is not the opposite of matter, but rather it forms matter. It is its substance, and thus the sole basis of all that is material, that is, of all forms. All multiplicity is illusion. There is just a single being, the one mind, beside which nothing else exists. It is the sole reality at the deepest ground of all living beings and all things. In truth, there exist neither living beings nor objects separate from one another. When, in effortless awareness of mind, you transcend your discriminating dualistic perception, you are then in natural clarity and achieve all-embracing consciousness. Then, you will unequivocally experience that the own mind and the one mind are a sole reality. You experience that your true being in its origin is pure, boundless, and completely free. The clear light of reality, the eternally radiating light of the one mind, is your original true being. It is your intrinsic, immortal self. It is completely detached from the diverse phenomena of a being, bound in space and time, and its multitudinous forms of existence. In contrast, the ignorant, vagrant ego is nothing more than a shadow which disappears at the moment of enlightenment, when the splendor of the divine self radiates forth. By breaking through to your true being, you are raised above all limitations of an earthbound human existence, and you experience your ascent above the dark haze of phenomena into the clear light of reality. All-embracing love. The prerequisite for inner readiness to open our hearts to all beings is selfless concern and compassionate love for all living beings, effectuated on the spiritual path. However, this can only take place by overcoming our own conditionings, so that we surpass the world of opposites and experience consubstantiality with all beings. This is the only way for us to find true peace within ourselves, and thus plant love, tolerance, and peace in the world. The dynamic nature of the mind. The omnipresence of the one mind pervades the whole universe. All change and transformation is the progressive self-evolvement and self-transformation of this one mind. It is the evolving awareness of the inexpressible divine ultimate ground. The whole unending multiplicity of the external world of phenomena is thus the manifestation of this one all-encompassing mind, and the universe its revelation. This dynamic nature of the universe extends from the smallest atom to the vast dimensions of the galaxies. Everything is in never-ceasing motion, which ultimately takes place only in the mind. This unique illustrated book contains paintings and aphorisms by a spiritual master who, having awoken to the reality of being, has experienced the harmony and wholeness of the universe, which underlies everything. These are paintings of radiating luminance, whose mysterious mystical effect touches us at our very deepest. Immersed in silent contemplation of these dimensions of reality, which have taken on pictorial form, and together with the inspiring aphorisms, a new path thus opens to self-discovery, a precious book of meditative silence and spiritual clarity.